checking in those bags, shopping when we land. Big FN bag of ballin'. Plead the fifth if I get caught, they talk. Came through dripping on them, I been saucing.
Yo, what is going on, y'all? J Trades here, back with another brand new video. And in today's video, I will be going over my personal day trading journal and any advice that I could give you guys, or things that you guys might find that you can implement into your day-to-day journaling. Especially as someone that's full-time trading, you definitely want to be keeping track of all your trades and your journaling in case your backtested system performs differently in real markets. Yes, not every single month is going to be the exact same results. There will be variations depending on price action, but if you figure out later on that your system does not work anymore, you can then have data to go back on. So that's why I think it's super important to have a journal, also to keep yourself very accountable. My webcam today, unfortunately, I think it broke or something, so I don't know, it's not connecting, so no webcam for today's video, but nonetheless, I will go over to journaling. So you guys know I used to use TradeZella for my journaling for trading. Now I've switched over to Notion. In the past few months, I've gotten pretty used to Notion and its platform, and there's just so much more customization that Notion offers that TradeZella does not offer. So that's why I highly recommend you guys use Notion as well. Me personally, there's so much more flexibility in the way you can organize things, right? You can see on the left hand side, I have a journal for each one of my strategies. I have a few more strategies outside of these, but these are the main ones that I am trading day to day. So basically those are strategies, private strategies that I'd be teaching, and some I don't even teach at all actually, because they're just my own strategies I made, and I have tons of data on them as well. So that's why I know why they work and how they work as well. Yeah, you can see on the left hand side, I have goals for the year, monthly trading goals that I move month to month, my full trading system, and then the journal for each one of my strategies. On Notion, you guys can probably figure it out yourself. I don't have a link to the exact Notion that I'm using, like the exact journal I'm using. However, you guys can definitely figure out yourself how to create a calendar view, things like that. I'm sure if you hit add a page, I think you can create something like this yourself. But again, I might release it to the private students if I want to later on, if enough people request it. But nonetheless, here's my journal. I have my strategy journal, the session I trade. Some people trade multiple sessions, but I like to at least put down a time frame. I always restrict myself and try as much as possible to trade during a certain time frame, so there's no burnout as well as no over trading as well. So I usually trade the first 3 hours in every session. Sometimes I trade Asia and London, but that's pretty rare. Most of my setups are found within this 3-hour session. Most times from my data, my trades don't even hit 11 o'clock, so it's usually the first 2 hours. But here are just some general guidelines I have from my trading system as well. Simplicity is key. Make sure to keep trading. Make trading, which is something very advanced in nature and hard, make it simple for your brain to understand. So that's why I use simplicity is key. Follow and live by that for trading. Doing more does not always mean making more money in trading. Include entry time frame, risk reward, and money. I don't include the money amount anymore. I used to because I was messing around with spread and some R things for the strategy, but I do include time frame and risk reward of each trade. Next, let your edge play out. This just reminds me, honestly, to keep trading. Even if you're in drawdown sometimes, that will happen. Your equity curve is never gonna shoot straight up. There's always gonna be ups and downs, just like market structures. So always be pullbacks, things like that. So let your edge play out. Keep your risk consistent, okay? My back tested results on my strategy for this one strategy, 40% win rate, about a 5 RR average. Max drawdown for me personally, trading is 4% down per day, then I'm done trading, and the max number of trades per direction is typically 2. So these are just some rules I have myself. People have different rules in their systems. Definitely make sure to backtest your rules, or at least forward test them, and stick to them each and every day out. This will help your psychology greatly. Now that you have your rules in your system, things to look at, you then want to basically, okay, I have a calendar, and what I do is I write down the asset I'm trading, how many trades I took, how many trades I won, how many trades I lost, how many total trades for the day, do I end the day green or red, and that's basically what this journaling here is for. In other few months or few weeks of October, I didn't really trade. I started journaling October 16th right here, as you can see. The rest of October, I took a break just to enjoy life and chill, because this was a really good week for me in here, October right here. This was an insane week for me. Most times I will not have a 77R week is not normal. I will say that, even for most traders, in a week is very not normal. But This is probably one of my best weeks I've had. Not my best week, but probably one of the best ones. So there's that right here. I just have basically this whole week I ended up green, and it was not even slightly green. It's very green, okay? Super deep in profits right here. I trade gold, S&P, SPY, if you guys know that it is, EU, and oil. Those are the main four that I'm trading. I don't really trade anything else. Sometimes I look at NASDAQ, but that's super rare because usually ES and NASDAQ are very similar. So I try to mainly just look for confluence if that's the case, but most times I stick to one of them, so SPY. That's the one I trade. And I also trade option contracts with SPY, not just Forex and futures. So that's another thing right there. So yeah, these things are the ones I'm trading. List them out, list the RR net total, number of trades, win, losing. And then in here, I'm not gonna click on the trade because it's gonna show my trading with the screenshots that I only share to my private Discord or private members and things like that people really want private mentorship. But if you click on this right here, you will be able to essentially access a panel that allows you to copy and paste screenshots in. You can add comments, things like that. That's what I add in here. Any comments I need, any things that I noticed during the trading day that I didn't pick up on before, but mainly just screenshots of multiple different time frames. I used to only include my entry time frame, which is the 1 minute and sometimes seconds. It varies, but usually it's the 1 minute. However, now I've started including 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, and a few other high time frames to see if I spot anything that could help me boost and improve my trading, right? Make better decisions. So that is basically it for the journal. There's nothing else much to this. The only problem with this is some people don't like to manually take screenshots, manually add up these numbers. They like the automated journaling, which is with TradeZella, which is basically linking to your broker. And this is much easier for me to access these trades as well. One click and I see the whole entire chart. I don't need to see anything else, things like that. I used to use TradeZella, but not anymore. I just find this a lot more easier, and this keeps you very disciplined and sticking to your routine, which is crucial in trading. So after 11:30, after I'm done trading, I immediately go journal and take screenshots of the trades, okay, and what I see. I review them for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then I go about my day. I don't try not to stay on the charts the whole entire day because not every single day is also an opportunity. That's something you definitely need to know when you're trading the market. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys did. It was a quick little video on how I personally journal. You guys can try out these Notion templates yourself. There are free Notion templates online as well. You guys can try out for trading. This is just my only personal one that I personally use. I don't really share with many people. So if you guys are interested, again, let me know. Let me know what else you guys want to see in this channel. And of course, the course is down below. Free Discord server group is down below as well. And many more things on my website, Essential Traders, that we are implementing on there, such as things, certain indicators that I'm using each and every day. No, they are not your typical indicators like EMA, crossovers, MACD, things like that you get for free. These are custom coded indicators that I made that are basically related to price action, okay? So they're nothing to do with all these things you guys might think of. They're either mathematical or algorithmic. So just indicators that I personally had helped me save so much time when it comes to trading and making better trading decisions. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully when my webcam works.